Alright, so I just want to start off by saying this is the most ratchet video that I'm gonna do. Upon the noise outside, I'm in my room. This is a little apartment on top of a pharmacy. Um, Literally right next to the road. So it's gonna be a lot of cars passing. So when they pass, I'll try not to talk. You know, it's hard as hell in there. But anyway, this will be my first YouTube video, and I'm gonna upload it. I don't care. Um, I don't think I'm gonna edit it, so I probably have to not mess up. Sorry about that. Alright, I think it clear. But I just wanted to talk about something that was on my mind. That's really what I'm gonna be doing in this channel. Um, Dating. I'm having a really hard time. I am 19 years old. If you don't look it, you know, I'm 19. Um, there are a lot of beautiful women at my work, but they're no younger than 23 really, 23 and older. Um, I approach I approach a good number of them. Um, yeah, nothing came out of it. Nothing came out of it. Usually when I would say good morning or something like that, I don't know if that's a real approach, but you gotta start somewhere. Usually if I'd say good morning, they would get like out of 10, you would probably get like two back, right? Um, I don't know if it's just me. If y'all could see that, that's Korean mate putting on a bump. Besides that, yeah. Um, usually, usually they just say I too young. I hate making excuses, right? But eventually, if every single girl you approach and talk to end in saying you too young, right? And then you have these people on YouTube telling you, oh, age ain't nothing, you just make excuses. You're not too young or whatever. It's just your approach. It's just how you dress. If I don't look at it right now, when I first started that job, I used to have my hair cut every week. Every week. I used to dress like I used to have on a good jeans, a good black jeans, a good nice jeans, some nice black shoes, not no J's, not no regular Nikes. It was some of the Adidas Flux. I don't know if you see that, but they look really nice. I like how they look, and I used to wear like a nice shirt. I wish I could show you all the wardrobe maybe later on, but I used to dress pretty nice, and I always used to put on oil every day, a scented oil. Make sure I smell good every day, and nothing like for a whole year, nothing, nothing at all. So I'm like, I thought you told me if I do these things, then I'll have better chances, but not one. And like, and they say another thing, how if women see you talking to other women, eventually they want to talk to you. I definitely talk to a lot of women. Like I have a lot of women, female friends. That's probably not a good thing, but you have to find your practice somewhere. And like I grew up with two sisters, so I live around women my whole life. I can honestly say that that's too much feminine energy. I was in my household. I had to move out. That's why I on my own now. It's kind of lonely, but you gotta be in mind. Um, but yeah, I don't know if it's because of that. Like my sister, I never seen my sisters approach somebody, so I never had someone to teach me or to tell me, oh, go approach that person, like ever, like So I don't know if it's just like how I was brought up to just wait for stuff and not be aggressive and go after it. But I never did it. I never could remember doing it. And the best time to start is when you're young. And if you don't learn these things while you're young, um, you might never learn them. Like social skills, like I have bad. And my social skills are. I don't want to curse. I don't, should I? Anyway, you know what they trying to say. But yeah, I have bad social skills. I don't want to go into all that. Let's just say that's how it is. Now, mind you, I make friends hella easy, right? But it wasn't always that way. I used to be hella awkward. Like I kind of still am a little bit, but I couldn't understand social interaction like for nothing. Like whenever I would try to make friends, I can't make friends. Whenever I wouldn't try, I would make friends. That's exactly how it is now. Like back then, like I used to be like a very friendly person, but they really don't like that where I from. They think something wrong with you. You know what I'm saying? Like if you being like a friendly person, like they would see that as a kind of a I wouldn't say weakness, but like they ain't used to it themselves, so they don't know how to accept it. That's the best way I could put it. Um, I'm making sense. I hope I'm making sense. It's a long ass video, but back to what I was saying. Now I don't even try to make friends necessarily. Like, and I barely tell people what they doing. I barely post on social media. I don't want people to know what I doing. And like, here's how I look at it. I don't necessarily want to be attached to people because when I change my situation, I don't want to have to keep explaining things to people or having to take people with me and keep up with people and all those type of stuff. Like if I had told like people that I was moving out of my parents' house into my own apartment, probably be like, no, why you don't just stay home? Why you don't just save your money? So that's really why I end up being on my own because I get to do it fast. I get to do it when I want. Am I making sense? I hope I'm making sense. But yeah, um, what was I talking about? Diddy. Um, I've been going to the gym. Well, I would say I haven't been in like a week. That's because I had to move in and everything, taking up all my time, and plus I still have a job. I've been to the gym for about a whole month. I bought a personal trainer. It was about it cost me a pretty penny. 500. Let me just say $500 for a month for the personal trainer. That ain't including the food that I had to buy or that I paid for the guy to cook. And that doesn't include all the supplements I had to buy. I don't know if this is weird, but every time a female asks me why I got a guy personal trainer, I just tell them because I want to get muscular and guy knows how to get muscular. Why is that a problem? Why they keep asking, oh, why you didn't get a female? I mean, I sure ain't nothing wrong with a female, but if I want to get like big, like Michael B. Jordan, he trained with a male who was also big. Chris, this was a guy named Chris Evans. He trained with a male. Uh, you know what? I ain't gonna understand. But back to what I was saying, the supplements cost about $200 to sell. He had to cook the food and buy all the stuff. That costed $250 just for a week. That should tell you how serious I was about this thing, about building muscles so I could attract women. And on top of that, 500. So that's probably $1,000 I spent in the course of a month, probably a couple of days. So you can't tell me I wasn't serious about this thing, but what came out of it? I got an apartment, I got a car, I got a job. But what does that mean if you can't if you can't get to the goal you're trying to reach? What does that mean? It's like, what you doing it for now? Like you ain't getting your desired result. Or, maybe I just ain't doing it long enough. But a year? You know what it is going a year without a girlfriend, or just a girl in general. A whole entire year with nothing. Like the dating coach Rebecca Lynn Pope, she was telling a story about how she took some testosterone or something like that. The doctor gave her it, um, and like her sexual energy like increased like tenfold. And you know what she said? She said that men have 20 to I think 20 to 30 times the amount of testosterone that a woman has. So that small spike of testosterone that she had, and she said she was looking at her husband, and she was like, staring at her husband and stuff like that. A small bit. So you can imagine about the testosterone in a man. And a man going a whole year without. You get where it going, right? So what my older coworkers were saying, oh, you should just buy it. $150 to $200 for an hour is not optimal. It's not, me. Sorry, using my slang. It's not. It's really not optimal. I want someone like to come over. I want someone to talk to. You know, I transition into the red pill, but I still blue pill because, you can't just be red pill. Like, I guess I'm purple pill, but you know, I understand red pill. I still a little blue pill because that's just that was in me for, I would say, 17, 18 years. You can't just get rid of your whole entire way of thinking in 1 year. It just don't make no sense. You understand what I'm saying? Yeah. Like, it's tough. It's really tough. If anyone's seeing this right now, if anyone even watching this, I would love to have a dialogue. Alright? You could probably share your personal experiences, whether you're younger or you older. We could just talk. But I just wanted to give you a perspective from a Bahamian 19-year-old from the Bahamas. There's so much you could talk about on this topic. Like, it's amazing. But yeah, it's like 3 o'clock in the morning. I just wanted to get this off my head. because in the morning I probably ain't gonna feel like doing it. So, oh, by the way, I saw my PS4 as well. You know, it's just one of those things like you want to direct your energies elsewhere, or that's what you hope the result will be. That you direct your energies elsewhere instead of just sitting down and playing the game. But if I I don't know, I might have to get that again because it's kind of boring here. I ain't gonna tell you no lie, you no lie. But yeah, man, it's good talking to you guys. I guess I have to say like and share the video and leave a comment so we can talk because I'm planning on putting this on YouTube. But yeah, adios.